Hi guys, Laura Dugan Dream Homes out here in Denver, Colorado. If this is your first time to my channel and you want to know everything there is to know about living, working, playing in Denver and the surrounding areas, then click that subscribe button and hit the bell icon so that you're notified when I add a new video. Today in my City Spotlight series, I am going to be highlighting two small towns northeast of Denver, Hudson and Keenesburg. So if you have ever driven down the I-76 corridor, Hudson is located right on I-76 and Highway 52. Hudson is about 6 square miles and has a population of a little under 2,700 people. But again, if you have traveled the I-76 corridor, you have definitely seen this restaurant behind me, the Pepper Pod. It is a local favorite. It was established back in 1913, however, has been at this location since 1956. There used to be a bison herd that grazed in the area, and the restaurant itself actually has bison heads in the main dining room decorating the interior. They also, back in World War II, when there was a big beef shortage, they served bison on their menu daily. They don't do that anymore, but they still do offer the bison from time to time in their special entrees. So if you're looking for a quick bite to eat, stop here off of Highway 52 when you're traveling on Highway 76. All right, guys, I'm now here at another one of my favorite places in Hudson on Cedar Street, one of the main streets in the town of Hudson. And I'm right out in front of Hudson Lockers, which is a specialty meat shop. They have been in business since 1957. When it started, they offered lockers to their clients. They would have large meat orders. They would have nowhere to store them. So they provided lockers for their clients to rent, to buy in order to keep their meat there. And then when they were ready to pick it up, they would come and grab it from their locker. So as time progresses and now all of us have these huge freezers in our homes, that was no longer needed. And so now their focus is a store, their retail shop. So you can now go in here, you can shop all of the products that they have, bacon, sausage, they do custom processing orders, wild game, smoked meats, absolutely fabulous. So if you are looking for a specialty meat shop, check out this one in Hudson. It is fantastic. So like I said before, our focus today is small towns, and Hudson, as I again mentioned before, is about 1,800 people. Their focus really isn't on, attracting more people to the city of Hudson, but to just better the lives of the residents that live here in town. So they have just completed a large construction project off of the I-76-52 corridor, expanding the on and off ramps, as well as they have announced that they are bringing broadband to the area so that their residents will have a better choices of internet and TV options. The library here in Hudson is a hub for the community. They offer weekly yoga classes, they offer senior events, they also have some really great craft classes for the younger ones as well. So Hudson is really a small town community, a small town vibe. Housing here, you can get into the older homes, early 1900s, 2-bedroom, 1-bath, 3-bedroom, 1-bath, anywhere from like $300,000 to $450,000. So still very reasonable. But in the outlying areas, they also have large farms and ranches. There's large acreage properties with custom homes built on them, and those could go for several $1,000,000. So there's really quite the range of home opportunities here in Hudson. But if you're looking for a small town that is close, relatively close to Denver and Greeley, then this is the place to be. All right, guys, now we are out in Keenesburg, Colorado. Again, about 40 miles northeast of Denver on the I-76 corridor. It is slightly northeast of Hudson, where we just were. Keenesburg encompasses 3.5 square miles and is home to about 1,800 people. So again, great small town vibe. My favorite place in this area, as well as what I really believe Keenesburg is most well known for, is the Wild Animal Sanctuary, which is where I'm at right now. The sanctuary is absolutely amazing. It rescues and rehabilitates large predator animals such as wolves, tigers, bears, lions, and so much more. It really takes these animals from some really bad situations, gets them back to healthy, and gets them into some amazing natural habitats where they have hundreds of acres to roam. I have had the absolute pleasure of getting to know several of the employees here, and I wouldn't even call them employees. They're like family. They love what they do. They love the animals as if they're their own. They work so hard. They put so much time and energy into the care of these animals. I highly recommend that you come out and take a tour, check out the sanctuary. It's completely different than a zoo experience. You know, they're not in cages right in front of your face to see. They have a walkway that's elevated, and it goes 1.5 miles out. So you walk on the elevated walkway through all the natural habitats to see the animals. It's absolutely fantastic. So definitely a must visit while you're here in Keenesburg. Now, the locals, if you're looking for a great restaurant or bar, down on Main Street in downtown, the downtown area of Keenesburg, has this fantastic place called the Ponderosa Inn. And it is just kind of an old school tavern. It has food, it has drinks, and a lot of local characters. So if you're in the area and want something, you know, a great spot to go and experience the small town, Ponderosa Inn is the place to go. Now, housing options in Keenesburg are going to be pretty similar to Hudson. So the older homes, $400,000 to $500,000, and then they also have the ranches, the farms, the large acreage properties that have custom-built homes on them, so you can get into the multi-million dollars for property up here as well. But Keenesburg also does have new build development right on the west side of I-76. So those houses are LGI, are built by LGI, and they start like in the 400s. So still reasonable. You're still in the same area as Hudson. You still have easy access to really wherever you want to go, right? Denver, Greeley, the international DIA, the international airport. You're really in a centralized location. So if you're looking for a small town that has easy access to wherever you want to go, again, Keenesburg and Hudson are my go-to.